bring, yeah, so you'll do that on those two strings. Now bring the 3 over, and keep the 2 straight up and down. Good, good. So now, move that 1 back behind the fret. You see how it came over the fret?
Yeah.
Okay, push it back by its own power or by taking your other hand. Yeah, separate those two. Separate them here. Those 2 bones right there. That's it, that's it, that's it.
Yeah, I can feel it right.
You feel it? Okay, good. You want to feel it.
Okay.
And you know, I would even take the other hand. I would push those fingers apart. Down. Yes, exactly. Because these bones right here, the first phalange, that joint, the metacarpal joint, it goes in 2 planes. It goes back and forth, you know, so your finger goes back and forth, and it goes obviously side to side. The muscles that pull it side to side are on either side of the bones here. They simply have to be developed, and they're generally not in, you know, out of the box, and a lot of people play with them undeveloped, and that's why they can't separate the fingers, especially 2 and 3. Now that, look how good that looks. But make sure you have the separation going down to the bottom of your finger, in between 2 and 3. That's right. Yeah.
That's what you want to see.
Yes,
right
I want to see that separation there. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. And now, another, you know, thing we have to keep in mind is that the more the fingers flex, anatomically speaking, the harder it is for the fingers to separate. That's because of the way the ligaments are wrapping around the metacarpals. So in other words, the more extended the fingers are, the easier they are to separate. The more flexed they are, the harder they are to separate. That's okay. You could cultivate some of this even away from the guitar by, you know, doing what I'm doing now. Okay, just holding it out with separation, and then as you slowly bend, do what we were. Yeah, and look what I'm doing with my 2, back and forth. See how I'm moving my 2 toward my 1 and then toward my 3?
Oh, okay. That's hard for me to do now.
Yeah, well, okay. You know, and I would even, again, I'd take the hand and I would move it, because part of it is loosening up the ligaments. You know, it's partly muscle strength, and it's partly the just simply the flexibility of the ligament itself. So if you take your hand and you do this, see, if you take this bone and you go like this, you move that finger this way, and then you move it that way. Okay, no, side to side.
Side to side.
Yeah. Now bend it though, flex it, all of them, like my hand. Look at my hand. Yeah. Now, okay. Now do it. With it flexed, more flexed. Flex it more.
Much harder.
Yeah, but you're not flexing. I don't. Your middle's too extended. Your middle's too extended. I don't see it bent at the disc. That's it. I want the distal joint bent. You see? But make it kind of like it's going on the guitar. Like, see my hand? It's positioned as if it were going to play on the neck. Meaning, see how all my fingertips are level?
Yeah.
See, if you do it away from the guitar, you got to replicate exactly. Okay? So see, I might hold my hand out like this, and look how I move my second finger. I move it toward the first, I move it toward the third. I'm exercising that muscle.
Well, I have to do it at least right now, because I don't have that stretch like that.
Right. Okay, then do it like, yeah, do it like, okay, that's great. That's where we want you to feel it.
So I got to develop that flex
Yeah.
in order to move it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So, you know, like when you're away from the guitar, you could put your fingers down and to get, you know, put them on your, to get them all right. Okay? And then
I can do it on the desk?
you could do it on the desk and just move that. There you go. Yeah. Right. That's it. That's it. And I would do it then, I'd do it with the third finger too. Right, right. You see, that one doesn't want to do.
No, that one doesn't want to do anything,
Yeah.
but I could develop.
Okay, good. Now go back on the guitar and try to get that same feeling.
Right, so now I gotta straighten out two. And one's behind the fret. And they're good, they're nice and separated here. But two's not straight.
Right, we
Now
got to
it's
get that.
straight.
That's good. That's good. Okay, look at it. Yeah, look at all that space you have between them.
Right.
Eventually, we want you to be able to stand up straight, which it will when those muscles in the hand that you felt when they develop a little more.
Okay. And then move to the fifth string.
Right, and
By
just
separation, but then keep it straight.
exactly.
And then move it here, move it there, move it
Right,
there.
and then you can bring the three over. Once you get that two straight up and down like you have right now, but see, it's ahead of the fret. You got to pull it behind.
Yeah, I gotta keep it right here.
Yeah. There you go.
Then move three over.
That's it.
That's hard.
Okay, you know what? Don't do about 5 minutes of that a day because it's a slow. You know, you could hurt yourself if you did too much of that.
Right.
You know, you will feel that. You will feel a big difference with everything you play because we're changing the hand.